Hello, people on YouTube. You've all heard about dangerous and evil in the Seventh-day Adventist churches. Well, I just don't have a life. I like to rant because I don't think people are listening to me. I want my mommy to hold me.
Oh, you need your mommy. How about someone just go over and bring you a basket of cookies? How do you like that? Well, I have my two favorite Seventh-day Adventist girls. They go to this great Adventist school over here in about in 8th grade. And they're like, I don't want no cookies. Adventist, they're better people. Imagine that. You can imagine that. You know, they have their way. Little Debbie's, Kellogg's Cornflakes, Worthington Foods. You know, it's just not be in existence. A lot of the water therapy they supported, a lot of healthcare, hospitals, and imagine that Harding Hospital down at OSU, started by a Seventh-day Adventist, Warren G. Harding, Dr. Harding. You'll run into him if you ever go to Worthington SDA. Can you imagine that, man? That would be like, what?
But they're bad people, you know. They said the Ostrogoths were defeated and destroyed in 8457 when they, upplucked 3 horns by the roots, you know.
Yeah, the Ostrogoths are put down and no longer an opposing force to the Catholic Church, but what does that really got to do with this, man? You just wanting to say they're bad people based off of what?
I just don't like them, you know. They believe differently than me. Come on. They tell me I can't smoke crystal meth or do dope or marijuana. They tell me I need to spend time with my daddy. They tell me I need to keep the Sabbath holy and putting aside my selfish desires and time I just spend alone on the internet making videos about people and not, you know, smoking my weed and dope and marijuana.
Okay. Can you imagine that?
Oh, please.
Dude, you know what a bucket is?
I don't believe in Leviticus 15.
Alright. You know, that's up to you. Okay, it's not like I'm making fun of this video, but, it is really funny. I'm trying to make satire, but you get the point of what I'm saying. You gotta use logic in your beliefs. They can't be irrational, they can't be stupid, they can't be unlogical, they can't be unscientific. That includes the nature of human beings, what we're made up. For, they used to believe that your emotions, your cognitive thoughts came from your immortal soul. It's been proven that your thoughts and cognitive processes and your processing comes from the brain. Yes, everything goes through this thalamus, the gateway of sensory information, your eyes, the optic nerves back there. But a lot of other things come from the thalamus. And, like, some of these drugs really, really overexcited. With the serotonin, dopamine, and a couple other neurotransmitters. They excite it and they are somewhat similar to it, and they just bombard the synapses with this fake stuff, and it really just overbalances. Just you get high, you get a trip. And boy, I tell you, you got the pituitary gland, connected with the amygdala, the adrenal hypothesis, and the neurohypothesis part. They release corticotropic hormones, which go down to the kidneys, gets the adrenal glands to release something called adrenaline, which comes out to your body, goes into your lungs, and goes when you're really scared or you're angry, you're irritated. Basically, it's an emotion, but not from an immortal soul. What is this? Oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, a lot of nitrogen. It ain't an immortal soul, it's just that. Your breathing comes from your autonomic nervous system, your brain stem. This isn't from an immortal soul. You take out part of the brain stem, you just die because you destroy the part that controls the brain. I mean, the part that controls the breathing and all this. You take out parts of the brain, you lose thoughts and abilities and processes and memories and everything else. They just, how Alzheimer's works. Immortal soul was real. It could be these things. Well, anyways, this is Spoke 777, and I hope you've had a good day, and hope it makes sense. But, I just hope you accept those cookies from those two cute Adventist girls over there. How could you deny them? They're nice. The reason I'm saying this. I mean, I could show you pictures of people who are Adventists, and Bengali doesn't like Adventists at all. And would you really reject these kids? I mean, the Adventists, we have schools and institutions and colleges and hospitals and companies. I think Smuckers is even associated with Adventists. I'm not for sure on that one, but I think it is. I know Little Debbie's is. I know that was started by Adventists. Do you know the guy at the Iwo if you really dislike Adventists so much, you dislike the Iwo the guy at the bottom was an Adventist. Oh no, I just like the Iwo now, just ruin it for everybody who hates Adventists out there. The Iwo the guy at the bottom was an Adventist. I mean, you want to be an Adventist basher and act like, no, stop the Adventists. They'll put a spell on you. Oh, come on. I don't even believe in spells, dude. This is ridiculous. And if you're calling on fallen angels to do some things, you know, that's pretty stupid. You know, they have a physical form of some kind, dude. And don't get this, oh, you know, you just call them physical terms. Oh, they're spirits. They don't have, what the heck, man? They're not an abstract concept. They are physical beings of some kind. They're like humanoids, you know. Biology describes them having wings and faces and eyes and, you know what an eye is? Light goes in, you know it works, blah, blah, blah. There's probably works the same way as ours. Maybe on a different level. Maybe it's receptive to more things. We only see a small portion of the electromagnetic spectrum. Was it from 400 to 700 frequencies? We can't see beyond that. Get around 800, it just goes away. Oh, this is Book 777, and I hope you've all had a great day, and God bless you all. Good night.